Hello again, welcome to the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time walkthrough or playthrough, whatever you like to call them, part 2. In the last part, we got the Kokiri sword and shield. Now we're gonna go through the gates that Mindu wouldn't have let us walk through. But you know what? While I was waiting for my hypercam thing to, actually do the video thing, I kind of, practiced with my sword and stuff and got muddy for it. And also killed a sign. Come on, let's go. Link, why do you have to be so slow? Are you afraid that I'll yell at you for being slow? Because if you are, then you should be fast. Be glad that you're not racing Sonic the Hedgehog. Else he would probably kill you in a race. Then yell at you for being slow. There's Mindy, the jerk. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip Sword and Shield. And what's that? Oh, you have a Deku Shield? And what's that? Is that the Kokiri? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp like you is still a wimp. Eh? I, the great Mindu, will never accept you as one of us. Never. Shoot. How did you get to be favorite of Syria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Again, if you don't like the voices, I'm sorry about that. Besides, there's a lot worse people who do voices. A lot of people who do better voices, too. You got a dick stick. Unselect item subscreen. You blah blah blah, I already know. I'm gonna use it to burn stuff. Great Deku Tree. I'm back. Oh, nothing. Thou hast returned. You welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Mew, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Wisdom and courage, but Link is supposed to be a little kid. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Well, maybe. Yeah, except I'm gonna put no. Perhaps you do not have the confidence in your abilities. Return to the Kokiri Forest to learn the skills of combat. When thou art ready, return here and speak with me by using Z. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. But Link's like 5 years old. Just thou have the courage enough to undertake this task. Fine. Lazy powers unite. Then enter Brave, Mew, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy. Thou must aid Mew. And Mew, when Navi speaks, use up and listen well to her words of wisdom. Deku Tree must be really sick. That's why I read it in that kind of voice. And by the way, remember that this will not be like the entire thing of the inside Deku Tree dungeon. But first, let's get our slingshot. I don't really know why people watch playthrough videos, I just thought they were interesting. But I don't know if any people's gonna watch mine, or why. You got a Deku Nut. On the select item subscreen, you can select blah blah. It will stun the enemy. Yes, Navi. Look, Mew. You can see down below this web using up. I know, Navi, I just don't want to. Both of the people who just really heard you. There, that's how it looks like. And now, for some reason, I have the Parade of Light song stuck in my head. For those of you who have played this game before, and you're watching this video just because I already know. Why do you think I was walking towards it? Look at this wall. The vine's going on to give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it. Mew! Mew! I cannot make a cat noise today. But come on, let's go. Let's go and get our slingshot to kill the Skulltulas. Or golden skull spider things that are right there. Time to get a compass or map. And now, time to find stuff that we need to complete this dungeon. I'm not speaking like an idiot. You can. I know. I know. I know, Navi. I know. There we go. Eventually, it's just gonna walk back here, so yeah. See? Oh, forgive me, Master. I give a clue. Will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you're holding up, like, the D-pad forward, you will roll on the ground when you land, and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it'll work all the time, though. If the cliff is really, really high, well, try if you're feeling bold. I made it sound like he was crying. Let's get our slingshot. So it won't die. Now I'm just gonna go this way. You know what? On the next one, I think I'm just gonna do, like, open a random one and use cheats. Because that way, it'll just be fun to mess around with the game. I got the fairy slingshot with all 30 bullets. Why is it a fairy slingshot? It just looks like a regular slingshot. Unless you can shoot Navi, I don't really understand why it's called the fairy slingshot. Or if Navi can use it. Or maybe Peter Pan had it first. I don't need to do that, ladders. I kept this thing so then I wouldn't die. But first of all, there. No, stay. No. Dumb slingshot. I like to save the bottom key for the OcarIna. It's better. That's why I like to keep it that way. Now it's time to kill spiders. Too bad they're not golden. If they were golden, I'd get a token for killing them. Wait, let's get a seed and kill the next spider up ahead. It's dead. Another seeds, but now I can't get to it. Dumb spider. If you're gonna die, at least drop an item that I can get to. Or do you want me to use Azarath Metreon Zinthos? And that basically just ruins the thing, so yeah. On the interesting for my channel thing, I said that I'd be doing mostly stuff about video games and Nintendo, but I'll probably do something about Teen Titans or something like that. I'll probably do a lot of reviews because some of the things that I can probably play or something like that, I probably won't be able to like do a playthrough about that. And for Zelda, this is probably going to be the only playthrough I'm going to do until I get more smarter at doing stuff like this. And I know that that is not a word. I just wanted to say it because it sounded fun. I know, see, I know that there's something over there, but I don't want to get it because there's a spider waiting to eat me. And now, to do what Deku Sticks were made for, burn it all! Ah, why, Link? Why do you have to be so useless? Like, weak. You know what? I think I'm gonna stop right here. I'll do more of it later, okay? And I know that this is probably gonna be a fairly short episode, and I'm sorry about that. But, yeah. I don't want the episodes to be long and dragging on. So, sorry about that. People who are watching this, if anybody's watching this. Because, like I've said on probably a couple of videos before this, this is a very new channel.